Hey, welcome back everyone, I'm Jayborino, and this is Annihilation, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. We're heading into Mission 9, Bioweapons. Reeves was successful in infiltrating the RSSI compound and has as a result gathered a lot of useful information about the organization's plans, bringing our heroes closer to the truth. But unexpected things happened. Upon reaching the entrance to a supposed RSSI secret laboratory, Reeves encountered an old acquaintance of his named Jared Malric, who was in command of the Annihilators. Our heroes have now entered the laboratory as Reeves hopes to track Malric down and retrieve additional information about the RSSI's plans, but upon entering, they quickly realize the seriousness of the problem they're facing. Using the right abilities at the right time can mean a big difference in terms of your progression. Alright, so I think that this may be the dungeon crawl that we saw starting at the end of the last mission, where our four protagonists, which were the three CPG folks, as well as Reeves, headed into the laboratory chasing after Malric. So we know that Reeves knows Malric, and Malric is tied to all this other stuff happening. The CPG had problems with the RSSI in the past. Alrighty. Hard difficulty, please. It's probably not a good idea to build a facility in a collapsing cave. Quick tips from Jayborino. I'm just saying Malric could take my advice. Okay, that's it. I'm not taking another step into this place until you tell me what the hell's going on. What? Baldwin, what's with you? Shut your face. I've taken enough shit from Rick as it is, and I don't plan on falling for any more of these dumb tricks or whatever it is you're doing, Reeves. You've kept your mouth shut since we met, and I've had enough of it. Tell us what's up between you and this Malric guy already, or I guarantee that I won't hesitate to go trigger-happy on you. So, that's really how it is, huh? Well, fine. I'll keep this short, as I want to get moving. As you all know, I'm part of the Spec Ops Operatives, an organization that takes orders from people in need and makes sure to fix whatever issue they're facing. That's how we make our living. The organization is divided into several branches, each focusing on a specific type of order. I, for example, as part of the Infiltration Program branch, specialize in covert operations and unusual reports. Good. What else? The guy we encountered before descending, Jared Malric, is the leader of the Spec Ops Operatives that has been in command for several years. Recently, however, rumors started going around that someone from our organization has been doing unethical actions as a gain to the Spec Ops Operatives. We never found any proof of this, only a few words were spoken, debating whether or not this theory was true. And you suspect Malric is the one who's been doing all of this? If Malric is here, I'm almost certain that he's behind it. I want to locate him, and question him about this Project Annihilation. Oh, so that's what's going on? Listen, man, I apologize for reacting so aggressively. It's just that things seem to be getting more and more complicated, and I don't know what to believe anymore. I hope you understand. I wouldn't worry about that. Why didn't you inform us of this earlier? None of us barely had any idea what this was all about. Because I'm not supposed to reveal any information of our organization whatsoever. It's simply our code of honor. You can trust us, Reeves. Remember that we're here for the same reason as you. Retrieving more information about Project Annihilation is our top priority. Yeah, did you forget? We're your friends, right? Friends. Huh. Anyway, we better get moving. See what this place has in store for us. Even though Reeves was our starting protagonist, I'm starting to feel like he's getting shadier and shadier as we go on. Like, he clearly doesn't care about these people. He's just sort of using them to get what he needs. Though now he's realizing that the organization that sent him here, which, if I understood that correctly, is led by Malric, so I don't know. I guess let's start reading our way through these. We're going to get one of these for each hero. Commander of the CPG, Cole Faring, is an old acquaintance of Baldwin and Arrow, and commander of the CPG Forward Movement. Faring's responsibility is to establish a good idea of advantages and disadvantages in combat situations, and bring the best possible force to mitigate damage to his army. He's equipped with an armor-piercing grenade launcher and can use the Faring grenade ability. Faring throws a powerful grenade at the target location to deal 200 damage. Use it to destroy large chunks of enemy forces quickly or severely damage a group of tough foes. Alright, so that's like Shredder Grenade.
I'm counting on you, boys.
There he is. Once again, my stuff has gotten reset. Here I thought that it was fixed, and then it just sort of resets. I don't get it. I don't get it. Always. Excuse me. And that should do it. Okay. And then we've got Arrow. I assume it's going to show me whatever he does. Steady Shot. Founder of the CPG Rebels, Arrow is an old acquaintance of Baldwin and Faring, an experienced sniper as well as a brave commander. Arrow uses his sniper rifle to damage enemies from long range and can also deal incredible damage to single targets using his Steady Shot. Well, let's check that too. Supercharged Bullet, focusing all his attention on a single target, dealing 300 damage after a 2-second delay. Excuse me, whoo, suddenly, the cough. So I take this as like a really good snipe, you have to charge it up. Okay, cool.
Don't embarrass me.
And let's go ahead and quick save now that we've read all our tips. So we have a grenade,
Clear the bridge.
2, 3, Maxwell Reeves still has his energy charge. He's unable to cloak right now. And then Baldwin, who's got the C4 and Adrenaline Rush. Okay, so we have no healing. We just have to be aware of that. So we're just going to be using quick saves a lot.
Looks like you're back in business.
So we're underground. Malric again, he chose to build this compound in a cave that is collapsing. So I'm just going to... There's a lot of different ways to go, it looks like. It's very interesting.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay. I like the colors around the selectable people. Alright, so who's our tankiest hero? It looks like Arrow and Reeves are our two tankiest heroes, interestingly enough. Arrow, definitely. He's got 2 armor and the most health. I wouldn't expect the Spectre to be the one with the most.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
Didn't you read the side? This area is restricted. Kill this. Throw a grenade. Alright, well, we may need to have to find some healing of some kind. It's going to take me a while. Anytime we get into new things like this, you have to get acquainted with the heroes. But I do quite like the atmosphere of this so far, where we're just sort of in this broken down, semi-deserted laboratory. I mean, some guards just popped out, but again, there's like some background noise going on. It sort of makes the atmosphere a little better in terms of like an empty feel. It's really, really cool. I like it a lot. And it's like we're tracking down Malric. Okay, so we have 2 nukes. We have Reeves' nuke and Cole's nuke. So I'm just going to do my best to look all around here. There's many different ways to go. No reason we need to deal with that. Oh, so his normal auto attack is a snipe. That's pretty cool. Okay, so if we see Marines, we can just stand out of range and use Harris Arrow's normal auto attack.
You did the right thing.
I assume this is all locked, right? Okay.
Got some help lined up.
Clear the bridge.
And let's move on up here. And so, like, this situation, we just hit him once. Okay, Cole Faring not looking too good already. These computers are connected directly to the laboratory's security cameras. Great. Let's have a good look at this place before proceeding. Oh my. Damn, they're packed. How are we supposed to stand a chance against all that shit? We'll definitely need some reinforcements if we want to have a chance down here. But how can we do that? There might be one way. Rick, it's Reeves. Do you copy? Doc, even though the connection down here is terrible, I can still hear you. Alright, fine. What do you want, kid? We've descended into the RSSI's secret laboratories, and we're going to need some reinforcements in order to proceed much further. What? Get out of here. Am I supposed to leave my spare forces in your hands? You gotta be kidding me. It's all good, Doctor. I've got a squad of my own ready to assist. Fleet Command is stationed in orbit. Even though we didn't bring forces down to the surface, we do have them prepared if the need should have arisen. Oh, it's arisen. Well, that should work out nicely. Just send us one medic, we'll be fine. Rick, can you at least check if there's any method of entering this place? Yeah, sure. Give me a second while I establish a good overview of the area. Alright, got it. There are a couple locations on the ceiling that seem to be big enough for smaller ships to pass through. The closest one is located straight west, not far from your current position. Then that's where we're headed. Good. Can I get back to work now? You do that. What is he working on? Seriously. We cannot trust whatever the fuck he is doing.
I'm counting on you.
Okay,
boys.
so we're going to backtrack a little bit. He said to the west, so I assumed maybe through one of these doors. Or perhaps back here. I'm not sure. That Rick is a strange character.
Can't hurt the network. Know what I mean?
What's the problem?
Yep, I don't
Clear
think he
the
particularly
bridge.
enjoys our company
I got a
either.
battle to win.
Gather
it
reinforcements.
down, you damn
Oh,
idiot.
you don't?
Keep
How
your eyes
shocking.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
Okay, we
Hey, Rat,
definitely
how much
can't
you
go
love
that
that
way.
You did the right thing.
Can't go that way. Didn't they say
Looks like
west?
you're back in
Maybe I just have to backtrack a little bit. I'll check over
Take a
here
look.
just in case I'm
Cry me
I
a
misread.
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
Okay, nope.
You did the right thing.
Okay, let's backtrack out of here. I think they were saying it was back here, right? It's possible that this rubble is now
Hey, Rat, how
gone.
much you love that thing.
Okay, and it wasn't over here. Yeah, this has got to be
I'm
somewhat
counting
correct.
on you,
Farring,
boy.
you really just
Cry
want to get in the
me a
front,
river.
don't you?
Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, false.
Check
Do I have to check the message log? Let's check it. Let's check the message log. Straight west, not far from your current position.
Come take a look.
Okay.
Keep it down,
Well,
you damn hippie.
this is certainly west. Maybe I have to do something to open one of these doors. We were in here. Maybe I have to go all the way back? No, that's where we were. Am I crazy? He said west, right? Yes, definitely west.
I'm
Man,
counting
there's
on
Farring
you.
again. He
You're
really
all
likes to get in the front.
victories, General. Come take a look.
Oh, okay.
Check
The
back
door
with
has
me when
opened.
you've earned more money.
No problem.
Check up.
Clear the bridge.
Lead
I
with
got
Big
a
Barry
battle to
Baldwin. What is going on in here? This is pretty
Looks like
cool.
you're back in business.
Okay, pop this open. I'm assuming that door is going to open now instead.
Cry
Cole,
me, I'm
please just get in
counting
the
on you.
back.
Clear the bridge.
There we go. Okay, I was a little too hasty. I assumed the door would open and it did not, so I panicked.
Keep
Alright,
it
we can be a
down,
little
you
more
damn hippie.
careful. Oh, here's a
Did the right
door.
thing. Who knows what kind of
Cole,
service-
just stay in the
Cry me
back.
a-
You're
Our
making me a
sensors
little
are
nervous.
Counting on you, boys.
Pop this bad boy
Cry
open.
me a river.
Keep your eyes open. Hey, Rat, how much you
So
love
if
that
everything
thing?
is already pre-placed, and it's not going to be like, oh, suddenly units appear and they're chasing you, I'll be
Clear the
fine, because
bridge.
I can inch forward,
battle to
use
win.
steady shot when necessary, and we'll be fine. So like in this
These
case,
boys are a good crew.
hit steady shot, nuke these guys, instant death, no problem.
For it.
We do have to ration out our energy, though. Fleet Command, come in. This is General Harris Arrow of the CPG Rebels. Do you copy? Loud and clear, General. How can we be of service? I'm going to need some reinforcements down here. Any dropships prepared? We have 3 squads prepared and geared, sir. However, only 1 dropship is ready. Which of them do you desire? I really like Devil Dogs, but I don't think this is the mission for them. I think I'm going to go with the Marauders and the Medics. Roger that. Your reinforcements are on the way. I quite like how we have an option for what we get, though. That's really, really cool. All right, send them down.
I'm counting on you, boys.
Awesome. Okay, I like this quite a bit. And yeah, I think the Marauders were the right choice. They have kinetic foam. They're going to have some survivability.
Armed and
As long as we're not going to be up against some sort of big group of air units, which is possible. Okay, so we've gathered reinforcements. Now we're still tracking down Malric. I still think that I could probably do this with exclusively my heroes. I just, I mean, I think we saw a huge group of stuff up here. We just want to take it slow. As long as every single unit doesn't get really aggressive with us as we inch forward.
You damn hippie.
Quick
Looks
save
like you're
here.
back in business.
Look at those pods. What the hell are they doing to the Zerg?
More money.
See, those look like hybrid in there, don't they? Those, like, definitely look like hybrid, or am I crazy? Those definitely look like hybrid, right? That's why I'm thinking he's trying to capture the Protoss and the Zerg to combine them and make hybrid.
Down, you damn hippie.
Okay, Barry B. Oh, okay. Clicking the wrong people here. Oh, was that... No, that wasn't Barry B. That was one War Pig. I don't really care about the War Pigs. You know what? I'm going to reload. That was horrible. What am I doing? I need to lead with my heroes, all right? I need to channel my inner piercing the shroud self. That Jim Raynor secret mission from Wings of Liberty where I managed to get through that without losing a single unit. Really, it's just moving into different rooms and knowing what to expect. Don't lead with the War Pigs, right? You lead with your high health heroes. Okay, you guys stand in the back. Look at those pods. What the hell are you doing with the Zerg? Blah, 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 blah. All right, and it's just knowing who to click, what's my hotkey for certain people to do certain things. And I don't know, I just don't have it quite figured out yet. So throw a grenade back there. There we go. That's no problem. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, Wraiths, what happened? Okay, and then Barry B gets healed up. They don't have a lot of health, but that also means that they get healed much faster. Okay, and Barry Baldwin also has passive healing, so that's why we might want to lead with him. Okay, looking good. You guys, War Pig get in the back. Okay, so I gotta remember this. Reeves is... Okay, so 1 is nuke, 2 is nuke, 3 is sniper shots, 4 is Big Barry B.
No time for chat, cowboy. What's the...
Clear the bridge.
Okay,
I got a battle to
there's a
win.
door. Which way... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, which way do we... Okay, nuke.
Try me a
Okay, possibly no problem. Did we lose anything? Got our medics, got our War Pigs, got all of our heroes. Very cool. Okay, so again, 1 is nuke, 1 is panic nuke, 2 is panic nuke, 3 is snipe when we can actually think to use it on like Thors and tanks and stuff. And then 4 is last priority. 1 is panic nuke, 2 is panic nuke. We just gotta remember those. Panic nukes. Okay, let's go. Lead with Barry Baldwin again. I probably want to backtrack and check out that mess hall area. Or at least it said mess hall on my... Okay, no. Oh, no. Don't.
What is your...
Hey! I channeled, what? Okay, I had him selected, I hit Q, and I swear I clicked the Thor. Am I crazy? I mean, I lost 1 War Pig. I don't really care about that. So this certainly seems like the way we're supposed to go. Let's check this mess hall area first real quick. I'm a little upset. I swear I hit Q. I must not have. Okay, so this area... He can one-shot these units. He shoots really slow, but still, that's really good. It's just filled with units. He can just clean this area up himself, I think. He does super bonus versus light, which means not marauders. Okay. So, Thor, we're actually going to use... There we go. There's the sniper shot that we know and love. Alright, kill that before it kills my marauder. Excellent. Let's wait for steady shot and kill this tank. Netmac lab guards. Interesting.
Got some help lined up for it.
There we go. That's really cool ability. Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
And the cooldown isn't so low.
Come take a look.
What I do like about this area is the...
Can't afford any attachments. He ain't prepared.
What I really like about this area is the
Network.
the exploration. There's many different ways to go.
Try me a
I feel like we can, we can always backtrack. That's not a big deal.
Boys are a good crew.
There we go. And then just move on in, murder these guys, keep an eye on who's low. How convenient. The perfect chance to test my new gun.
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
Oh, okay. That was strange. I mean, I get it. I mean, he was walking out of the gun
Try
store.
me a river.
Keep it down.
Okay, that doesn't open. So we came back here for an Easter egg for a guy who just bought a new gun, and then we just murder him instantly. Feel kind of bad for that guy. All right, so this is connected, it looks like.
Check back with me when you've earned more.
Perhaps. Nope, that door doesn't like us. So we're gonna go back
Did the right thing.
and go back the correct way. There's nothing up here.
Keep it down.
Okay, so I've gone every which possible way. Panic
You have my
nuke,
gratitude.
panic
I'm
nuke,
counting.
panic
What is your
nuke, panic
status?
nuke.
Clear the bridge.
That's pretty much all I need to remember.
Got
Panic
battle
nuke, panic
to
nuke. If I have time to plan, then I'll use arrow to
me a
snipe
river.
some large enemy.
Looks like
But
I'm
otherwise,
counting on you, boy.
panic nuke.
Clear the bridge.
Panic nuke, panic nuke.
I'm
Never
counting
forget
on
about
you,
the
boy.
panic nukes.
Cry
Okay,
me a
so who
river.
is that? commando. So let's
Get down to business.
snipe him.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
Oh, instant death. I don't know how much damage those do, so I don't even want to figure it out. Card key.
Clear the bridge. I got a battle
Card key for
to
Sector
win.
6
Cry me a
acquired.
river.
What's that thing for?
Keep it down, you damn hippie. You did the right thing. Looks like you're back.
Card reads Sector 6. Let's hold on to it for now. It might prove useful. Was this Sector 6? Or perhaps Sector 6 was back here and it was written on the ground. Doesn't look like it. This door was closed. We just have to find Sector 6. I possibly have passed it, or I've looked right at it. Can't get through there. Oh, yep, this was indeed Sector 6. No, it wasn't. This is back to the mess hall. Let's just... Oh, Sector 6 is pointing in this direction, so it's this door. Ah, so it's just right past that rubble that we already saw. Very cool. Lead with Big Berry B.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Cool. So now we're in.
I'm counting on you boys.
That's Sector 6, so let's go up. Just to double check, can we get into Sector 2? I'm assuming this is going to be locked.
Ain't right how much you love that
It's
thing.
kind of cool. It's kind of got like a Metroidvania feel to it, where you have to find different keys, and it's not like quite open world, but it's Starcraft. It's more open world than a standard micro mission, that's for sure. Oh, I see you, motherfucker.
Man can't afford
I'm gonna
any
snipe that
attachments
asshole.
compared to walking.
I'm gonna stim and run Big Berry B in there. Okay, no problem. Vikings can actually do a lot against normal infantry, so you don't want to just throw them. You don't want to throw your war pigs away against Vikings. Now, what do we have here? Zerg locked up. These don't appear to be mind-controlled yet. What? How can you tell? The way they behave. There's something about them that feels different from the Zerg we faced on Calathus. Besides, if the RSSI had control over these, why would they be locked up in the first place? Well, in any case, the RSSI probably just hasn't gotten to him yet. What's so important about it anyway? We should free them. The less Zerg for the RSSI to manipulate, the better, I say. What, you nuts? What makes you think they won't just start attacking us? I don't know. However, I want to give it a shot. Be prepared. I mean, have we encountered Zerg at any point that did not attack us? You really think this is a good idea, Reeves? Simply take them out if they attack us. Now, let's see. Huh. I mean, again, these are like literally the only Zerg that I've ever encountered that just didn't want to immediately murder us. Looks like they went into the ventilation systems. Well, maybe they'll come out and help us later.
Aye, aye, sir.
Well, at least they're not in the hands of the RSSI anymore.
Cry me a
Interesting. Very interesting. Again, not just in Annihilation, but just sort of in general. This is one of the very few instances that just seemingly feral Zerg didn't just immediately try to kill us. Okay, there's a commando there. Yikes. Yo, okay, those do a lot of damage. Those do a lot of damage, so we want to be a little more careful with those. We got a beacon over here. There's a commando. You definitely want to be sniping those.
I'm counting on you boys.
Okay. And then I'm going to look around before I step on that, before I just carelessly step on it. Let's look around, make sure that we can't get through any of these areas. See if, you know, Sector 5, what have you. Pretty large map. I'm excited to explore all of this.
Cry me a
Okay, that's a tank.
These are your
Snipe
guys.
him.
This better be.
counting on you
Very
boys.
cool. Just got to be a little careful with our energy. I guess there was nothing down here, but I did murder that thing just in case. It says Sector 5 this way. Maybe this does open. Maybe this somehow opens. That's definitely the high ground of some sort, but...
Keep your eyes open.
Move Maxwell Reeves here.
We're all aware of your victories, General.
Give me a minute. I'll take a look at these computers. Opening doors to Sector 8. Good, that's our next destination. Okay, Sector 8.
Our sensors are tracking you. I'll relay any tactical
Probably
information
further,
I can.
excuse me, back. So we're going to be doing a lot of backtracking, it
Check
seems
back
like.
with me when you've earned
So that's
more
Sector
money.
5, which
You did
was
the right thing.
overlooking high ground. I just want to make sure that I'm double checking every direction so that I don't
like you're back in
move back
business.
here to see where we're supposed to be going and then pass it up, if that makes sense. So not here. Here's Sector 8 all the way back here. That's actually quite a ways.
You did the right thing. Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
The doors do
Hey,
lag
how
just a
much you
tiny
love that
bit as you try to walk through them, so you do have to... You can't just right-click
Take a look.
where you need to go and expect
like
your
you're
units
back
to
in
make it
business.
there. Honestly, just War Pig get in the back, lead with the heroes, and we'll be
Clear
fine.
the crime meal. Clear the bridge.
Panic nuke. Kill that commando before it can do any real damage. That was
Clear the bridge.
a Hell's Angel.
I
Interesting.
got a battle to win.
Okay, so all these units are
Cry me a river.
coming out of nowhere now. War Pig get in the back.
I'm
Again,
counting
just
on you boys.
don't waste the War Pigs. Otherwise, we're fine. I said don't waste the War Pigs. Here you are running ahead with the War Pigs. Okay, back up. Run ahead. I'm like focusing more on trying to micro the War Pigs out than use my abilities. But honestly, I think it will pay off.
Counting on you
Again, we
boys.
lost one War Pig earlier, but
did the right thing.
overall, that's not a big deal. Maybe we'll get even more reinforcements later.
Looks like you're back in business.
Clear the bridge.
I don't know why I threw that grenade. That was entirely unnecessary. Entirely unnecessary. Here I am thinking, oh yeah, we definitely need to throw a grenade. Nope. No, we did not. Let's quick save. We haven't done it for a while, and if I lost now, I'd be a little upset. So, and when I say upset, I mean with myself for not saving, not because of something happening on the map. Protoss!
Cry me a river.
Wow, what the hell? Protoss 2?
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
This certainly proves a good point. Project Annihilation must be true then. I mean, did we expect it wasn't? So they're really planning to manipulate both the Zerg and Protoss. Having an army like that at their disposal could cause massive chaos. Damn, this ain't right. We have to stop this.
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
Are we going to
Cry
do
me
anything,
a
or we're just
river.
going to walk by them? There's rubble back here.
Clear the bridge. I got a battle.
I'm going to quick save right now, because if they're destructible rocks, I assume that maybe we'd have to, like, do something while destroying the rocks. I don't know. I don't know what. Whatever, this is fine. Company is here. Ready yourselves, warriors. What was that? Oh, it's Kaduros! I can see the blades. Wait, do not be so reckless. Looking at these soldiers, I can confirm that they do not belong to the organization. Their appearance is far different than those of RSSI. They could be spies disguising themselves to throw us off guard. Who's speaking? They certainly appear to be skilled combatants, too. Let us not engage so hastily without thought. Inform us of your purpose here, Terrans. Listen, man, whoever you are, we are not the enemy. Quite frankly, we're just trying to put an end to the RSSI. They are speaking the truth, Kaduros. I sense a high value of trust in these people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And who would you be? Antaro Tassadar Terrans. We are part of a small Protoss tribe known as the Iduran. I go by the name Kaduros, and this is Psionic Master Voradin. Pleased to see some alien races that haven't become victims to the RSSI's experiments. We are secure, yes, but we are fully aware of the horrid actions they've committed to our forces. We have lost countless warriors as a result of their incursion. So, what are you doing down here? Ain't exactly the best place for a Protoss to be. We came to fulfill a mission. Not long ago, one of our largest vessels was under heavy siege from the RSSI. They attempted to steal information about our race. Unfortunately, with our limited amount of forces, we could not stand up against the Terrans, and we crash-landed on an unknown world. The tribe has suffered severe damage since the attack, and we've been attempting to reunite all of our brethren since we evacuated the planet. Netmac is a small remote world located in the most far reaches of the sector than any planet I've ever known to come across. How did you find your way here? My expansive mind has the ability to pick up signs of Protoss at incredible ranges. We traveled the stars in an attempt to locate our executor, Nasserin, who was lost shortly after the crash. We gathered allies and set course for this world. Our Executor's psionic radiance has been increasing in power since our arrival here. After we locate Nassarin, or Nassarin, I don't know, we plan to eliminate the Terrans. Many of our brethren have sacrificed their lives to save each other, and all those sacrifices shall not be left in vain. I'm going to go with Nassarin. Interesting. It seems you have much reason to fight the RSSI as we have then. Team up! Dream Team, let's go! That's right, and I figure a common enemy would make us temporary allies. Would you be willing to tag along? We're currently tracking down their leader, Malric. Combining our forces would indeed be a wise decision. That being said, we have other matters to attend to. Dream Team, come on! Our first priority is to make sure Nassarin and whatever Edirun Protoss captured by the RSSI is saved. You go after the Terran Malric. Make sure that he pays for the crimes he has committed. Let us hope our ways shall cross again. Wouldn't mind betting on that. Good luck. The Dream Team is not real. The Dream Team has failed me. Ah, that's too bad. But that's cool. We got to see Voradin and Kaduros again.
Clear the bridge.
That was my next big question is, how do the Protoss and
I'm counting on you,
their
boys.
story fit into everything we've seen so far? We know that the RSSI is after them, but I was curious to know, how did they find their way here? Right now they're just trying to gather up their folks and theoretically get the fuck out of here. Because they've just been victims this entire time. I mean, so have the Zerg technically. Alright, now. Can we shoot bunkers? I assume we can't. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's use a C4. Let's not forget that we've got that. Let's back up. Just back all the way up.
Looks like you're back in business.
Turn and fight. Panic nuke. I'm gonna say panic nuke every time because it's to remind myself. Hit 1 or 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Panic nuke. Panic nuke. Oh, I just realized the grenade is free. I should be using that primarily because Maxwell Reeves' nuke is exceptionally good because it also stuns. Right, we can just auto attack these. They're gonna die instantly.
Good morning, Commander.
This is really, really cool. Again, I can't emphasize how neat I think this is. Let's kill this Goliath immediately. Dead. The only thing that scares me is, like, we attack one thing and, like, a billion other things come out, and not small things that we can nuke, that we can panic nuke. I'm talking, like, 2 or 3 Thors. Like, we'll inevitably lose something to 2 or 3 Thors, it feels like. Okay, I see a beacon over there.
Keep it down.
Random fire bat. Let's snipe him, and then nuke, or grenade these guys. Instant death. The only thing about the grenade is it's on a reasonably high cooldown, 20 seconds. Do you guys think we can trust those Protoss?
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
They seem pretty reliable to me. We all appear to be wanting the same thing.
You did the right thing.
I saw no signs of hostility towards them. They seem to be a peaceful tribe. Besides, we have no evidence to prove otherwise, but I doubt that will be necessary.
I'm counting on you, boys.
Come on, just trust the Protoss. You can. They just want to save their folk, and they'd make real good allies. Real good allies. The Protoss always do, let me tell you. Whoever have the Protoss on their side, I feel like generally have a pretty good advantage.
Looks like you're back in business.
Until they get nuked to all shit. Winter Warriors. Did I miss something back here? Oh, wait.
Don't embarrass
Can we destroy these? Is this destructible debris? No, okay, we're gonna have to go around. Oh, this was the door back in the mess hall. We may have to loop all the way around in some way. I'm betting this all connects. We're gonna come back through here, back through the mess hall. This will open. We can use that beacon.
Looks like you're back in business.
Alright. In the meantime, here is a door. Lead with the heroes.
I'm counting on you, boys.
Alrighty. It's kind of like Belly of the Beast as well. Like where you have squishier units that you want to make sure you allow them to survive. Gate control we can't do anything with. We don't have anybody that can EMP or anything like that. We have energy charge. I don't want to waste my energy on that. What happens if we just hit this with a grenade? Nothing. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Oh, well, Malric apparently is in here. Still alive, it appears. Heh. You haven't changed at all, Reeves. You know, I find the way you manage to find a solution to every problem you face quite impressive. And quite irritating. Malric, we've been looking for you. It's time to answer us a few questions. You see, I was actually just about to test out our newest subject's combat potential. It's good you showed up. Considering how well you're doing so far, you should be the perfect candidates for them to test their skills on, don't you think? Something tells me these Zerg will be hostile to us. That gate control is going to come into play. I don't want to forget that. Ugh, hell. Ready your weapons, men. Again, really awesome camera angles, too. Let's see how your nerves holds up when you've got Zerg coming from all around you. I'll enjoy watching your inevitable demise take effect. Well, I don't hold up well under pressure, dude, okay? Let's quick save immediately. Immediately? Immediately. Let the Zerg out to play with our new guests, and try to make an exciting experience for us in the audience, could you? Nothing with the gate control.
Counting on you, boy.
We gotta keep it together. Destroy those gate controls. Okay, now they're vulnerable. C4 them.
You have my gratitude.
Are they shielded? Temporary defense mechanisms. Okay. So we're gonna rotate around to other ones, I assume. We have to find the other ones. The defense mechanism is timed out. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Hit it with another C4 charge, please. That should do it. That's not very nice. Okay, that got rid of one entirely. That's awesome. Quick save it. Haven't had to really use abilities yet, but I expect we're going to later. Medic's doing well. Oh god, corpse roaches. Let's just make sure we don't lose anything to those. That would just be a pain. Let's head on up here and see if we can find another gate control. There it is. Let's group up on top of this one. C4 it. Okay, that seemed to trigger the defense mechanism. Though I have to say, I think I'm just gonna wait. I could rotate, but it seems like it would make more sense to wait. Guardians! That's not what I like to see at all. C4. Okay, Vile Roaches I also don't like at all. Alright, next one down. The waves are certainly getting larger, so we have an advantage to kind of pick up the pace here. More pigs move. Go ahead and quick save. I don't like these special strains of Zerg popping out. Yeah, kill those Raptorlings before they can even jump on me. Little assholes. Okay, let's go check this one. I assume there's 4. Okay, so we're halfway done. And again, I assume it gets a little easier as you progress. But the waves certainly seem to be getting more challenging. Okay, Big Berry B, 4W. I don't like those Guardians. They're horrible. Oh my word, behemoths! No, run! Warpig, run! Warpig, run! Okay, destroy this. Okay, I haven't... Oh, you know what? I lost my Marauders. Oh, that's bad. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not those assholes. All right, well, we're just back to our... What the fuck are these things? Oh, my word. We have to destroy this immediately. All right, heal up. We lost the medic as well. I may want to reload that last save, because I should have used my abilities on those 2 really challenging ones. You know what? I will do it. I will do it. I don't like doing it, but we got smoked by those, whatever those were. Those little spherical things that just sort of ran up and murdered both of our Marauders. I ran my Warpigs out and didn't realize I lost my Marauders as well. And this isn't about just wanting to keep them alive. It's about being able to finish this. We also lost a medic. That's kind of huge. Okay. We'll just auto-attack our way over to the gate. And once we start destroying the gate, we will make sure we use our abilities on those stupid little things that were murdering the piss out of us.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Okay. W there.
Is it critical?
Okay, get ready to panic nuke. I have some new toys. Get ready to panic nuke. It's these. Nuke and nuke. And snipe. Aha! The panic nuke wins. We lost something, but that's okay. Come on, defense. All right, there we go. Most importantly, we have kept our medics alive. So quick save that. This motherfucking little asshole right here. All right, let's heal up. Move our Warpig to the back, our last remaining Warpig. I'm going to wait and heal. The last one's right here. There's the gate control. I'd much rather heal up here. There's only one gate left. I'm not that scared. And it seems like something crazy is only going to get triggered once we start attacking the actual gate. Okay, we've almost got it. Defense up. I've got arrow ready in case we need to snipe something huge. And if we get through this section only having lost one extra war pig, then we're in real good shape. Alrighty. You've done a good job here. Your skills really are quite something. That was a really cool section. I'll be awaiting you. Malric, you motherfucker, we're coming to get you. Continue searching for Malric. You know what I was really hoping was, like, the Zerg in the vents would pop out up where he was and kill him. We got a card key here.
Clear the bridge. I got a
Sector 5, I do recall. Let's, so now we definitely have to backtrack. So if we come down here, maybe we can go through one of these doors. Which was Sector 5? We still can't go through here.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Okay, so now we can backtrack in this direction. Let's go up and see if we can get through that door.
I'm counting on you boys.
By the way, let's quick save.
Clear the bridge.
So we've lost some units. Most importantly, our medics are still alive. That's probably the only main thing. I'm going to see if we can get through this door and hit this beacon, though. Let's see if this is unlocked. Still not unlocked. I'm going to keep checking that every so often, though. And Sector 5. Where were you, Sector 5? Sector 5 was over here, wasn't it?
Keep your eyes open.
I guess let's come up here. Is it implying that it's, like, down in this area? But maybe this is an elevator that is activated once we walk over here? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so my units are confused. Maybe we can take a shortcut.
Come take a look.
We indeed can.
Check back with me when you burn more light.
Oh, Lord. Almost considered the panic nuke. No need to panic nuke in that.
Clear the bridge.
So my war pigs and marauders still kind of a liability, but we're okay. I don't think we need to do anything here. Okay, at most we could stim pack with Barry Baldwin, Big Barry B. Okay, so let's continue this way and see what we've got. Lead with coal.
What is your status?
Keep your eyes open.
Pointed me in this direction. It said this was Sector 5.
How much you love that thing. Looks
Okay,
like you're back in
I suppose not. It clearly says 5 here. Oh, it's this fucking door. I'm an idiot.
Keep your eyes open.
You use the Sector 5 card key. Alright, cool. Again, sort of a Metroidvania feel. Really, really neat.
Take it easy.
I'm counting on you boys.
Okay, next section. Okay, this is connected to the area that we could oversee.
You did the
It's
right
just
thing.
auto attack here. Panic nuke. I'm not really panicking. Now it's just kind of a meme that I've created for this specific episode that we're never going to hear again after this. But let's see.
Looks like you're back in business.
Speaking of silly memes that I created, never to be heard of again. Remember when we played Legacy of the Void and good old Charlie Vane was leading up the Dominion military? It's good to see him again. If you watch my Insurrection playthrough, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Oh my word! Oh run! Panic nuke. I should have panic nuked way before that. We didn't lose anything. We didn't lose a single thing there, I don't think. We've got our War Pig, we've got our 2 Marauders, we've got all our heroes. Well, it would have ended if we didn't have our 2 heroes. But let's heal up. We're going to quick save. Should be quick saving more often, honestly. This is looking like quite a long mission. We're maybe slightly over halfway done, I'm not sure. We had like a semi-boss encounter earlier, and we're still not... Doesn't seem like we're quite close to finishing. I'm trying not to use too much energy on these standard units that are just sort of sitting around. Some of them are mercenaries, some of them aren't. Random medic. Okay, that door's open. Let's check over here real quick. Okay, that might be connected back towards the beginning, it looks like.
Come take a look. Check back with me when you've earned more
And
money.
what is this?
Come take a look.
That is just totally closed off. That's a window, so I don't think we can get through there. We see some dead scientists. More hybrid in there. More hybrid. I think the terrain and the doodadding is supposed to kind of clue at where this may go. I'm not sure, but there have been other campaigns where that's been the case too, where it's like very subtle things are meant to clue you in if you notice them, which is pretty cool.
Looks like you're back
Can't get in there. Okay, now there's Zerg just all over the facility, I guess.
I got a battle to win.
I mean, we did just let some out, so I assume this is not the Zerg that we let out, but it could be. Okay, I have to be on the lookout for any of these, any destructible terrain, because some of it might just happen to be destructible, I don't know. Okay, looking good. This would be a lot harder on Brutal, not only because there would be more units, I assume, but because they would target down your medics, like, immediately. Be quite frustrating. Oh, God. Oh. I hate those guys. Card key acquired. Card key for the mess hall computer room. Okay, so that's That's what we're looking for. So we got to backtrack now. Every time you pick up a key, it seems like it respawns units in different areas, which is kind of neat. Again, this is very Metroidvania. This harkens back to one of my favorite maps of all time, which was part of Marauders. If you go back and you look up the mechanic from the Marauders campaign, Marauders with an exclamation point, mind you. What the? Seems like someone's locked this door. Oh well, guess we'll have to go around.
Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, well now we can go through here. Actually, this might be okay, because I suspect this is going to create a bit of a shortcut, I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But either way, this area is open now, which is fine with me.
I got a battle to
But yeah, if you go back and if you remember that, or if you go back and watch it, it seriously was like Metroid. It was awesome. It was one of the coolest custom campaign maps I've ever played because of how unique it was. And this is harkening back to this, very similar to that, which is why I think this is so cool. I kind of like these exploration missions. They're a little time consuming, but you know, if you like exploring and you know, I kind of like backtracking. I know like some people backtracking blah blah blah, but I don't know. I quite like this kind of stuff. Hellbats I should be a little more careful with. I'm doing fine. So we really do have to go all the way around, don't we? That's quite a ways back that we're going back to. We have to backtrack. I think we're backtracking just to kind of make us go through these areas where units have respawned, I assume. That's a Diamondback. It's going to kill my Marauder. Alright, we're fine. Warpig, you really just like getting up in the front. Maybe because his range is a bit lower.
I'm counting on you boys.
Call me in some more troops. Are those other dropships seriously not ready yet? Come on, you had 3. Oh, only one's ready. How long does it take to prep? It's been like 30 minutes. Come on, dude. Pretty shitty military organization. Okay. So, the mess hall, yeah, up here. So, I should, okay. Alright. Let's just, is it going to chase us the whole way? Because that concerns me.
Ain't right how much a man can afford any attachments he ain't prepared to walk out on.
Okay, continue running. I don't want to risk this. I would much rather just kite this thing as far as possible to just use steady shot on it one more time. Okay, it seems to have leashed, or it can't fit through one of these areas. No problem. Oh, there it is. Okay, whew, didn't lose anything. One more shot, it would have killed one of my Marauders. So that's a situation I was in the process of being like, well, I'm just going. I'm just trying to, you know, I don't want to waste too much time, but we got to be careful. And then we run into a situation like that where I end up wasting more time if I would have been careful in the first place instead of running a fucking half-mile away from it. Okay, we're good. We're in good shape. Let's just look out for more of those Thors, because that can, like, instantly kill my single Warpig. My heroes can take the hits, sort of. At the same time, if something's going to die, it can't be one of my heroes, because then the mission will just end. Speaking of that, let's quick save.
Take a look.
Okay, this is fine. Again, heroes can take the hits. Another hero Viking, or a Hell's Angel Viking, mercenary Viking, that I believe was actually there when we came through this area in the first place. So maybe I shouldn't have cleared this area out. I'm not sure. Maybe we had to have come through here in the first place. Okay, medics. Don't. Cole. And not Warpig.
What is your stat?
And Big Berry B.
Clear the bridge.
You use the mess hall computer room card key.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Ain't right how much
I assume it's Reeves, right? So Reeves,
Please continue. It's your call.
give us some info. Hold on a second while I take a look at these computers. Opening doors to Sector 3. To Sector 3 we go, then. Okay, where was Sector 3? So here's another one we've got to... I mean, we can only go one way, so we might as well start moving, and then we'll figure it out.
I got a battle to win.
Panic. Panic grenade, nuke, whatever. Didn't lose anything.
I got a battle to
Okay,
win.
wait. Don't want to fuck around with him.
Looks like you're back.
Got him.
Cry me a
Okay.
river.
As long as you start queuing that up before all your units just sort of run in, you'll be fine. All my units are fine. I'm just keeping an eye on the health bars. All right, so Sector...
The garbage created over the years.
Oh god, what was it? Sector 3, right? Sector 3. So this was Sector 5. This we couldn't get through. Sector 3. Where are you, Sector 3? It's not this. It's nothing down here. I guess this is just part of the fun, is trying to figure out where the fuck Sector 3 is, right? Sector 3, okay. So, Let's hope we can cut across these hallways.
You did the right thing.
Over to Sector 6.
You've earned more money.
What's also nice is that enemies do respawn in some locations. So what it does is it keeps things fresh, so that you're just not
You did the right thing.
running.
Clear the bridge.
You know, if you're just running, that would be one thing. Grenade, excellent.
Counting on you boys.
Because that would be kind of be semi-boring if all you were doing was just running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know? But
How much you love that thing.
what do we want to kill that would be the most annoying? Honestly, probably that. That's going to draw on this Wraith, which we're going to kill. I quite like it when you end up drawing things in piecemeal. It's quite refreshing, because then you know that you really have nothing to worry about. Kill those Vikings as they land. No problem. And War Pig's alive, Marauders are alive, so we haven't lost anything. Great. So here's... Wait, where was it? Sector 3 is up here. It's quick save as we go into it.
Clear the bridge.
This is going to take us into, theoretically, the latter half of the map. As we enter the right side. Okay, so Big Berry B,
Cowboy, what's up?
you're up for that. Don't. Okay.
These are your guys.
Lead with Barry again. He's just kind of our bunker clear because he can C4 them, and then we just adrenaline rush, and he can easily kill whatever's left.
Counting on you boys.
Come take a look.
Okay. We're outside again,
You did the right thing.
which makes me feel like we're going to run into some sort of large unit,
Check back with me.
or perhaps a boss encounter of some type. Okay, there's one of those spherical assholes. I want to snipe him. There we go, got him.
Clear the bridge.
I hoped he would drop something for me, because I had to deal with him. Those things are nasty.
Eyes open. You did the right thing. Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is where I want to go. This bridge will have to be extended if we are to proceed.
Take a look.
Okay, so we do have to go this way eventually. Okay. Watch out, men. Looks like we've got company ahead. Okay. As I say, I can't move my
Go on.
panic nuke time. Panic nuke. Panic nuke. Haha! So much for company.
Know what I mean?
I'm an introvert. I don't like too much company, all right? Too many people coming at once. Come like 2 or 3 at a time. We can hang out, have a good time. I'm not dealing with this. Yeah, I'm gonna bring 3 of my friends and all their girlfriends, and then we're gonna go meet up with some more of our friends. No. All right? No. We're gonna go and have a nice, quiet night out together.
Take a look.
Enjoy each other's company
Bridge.
You want me to help?
with people that I've met before. God, that makes me sound like an antisocial weirdo, doesn't it? I do quite like enjoying nights out. I am a bit of an introvert, but
You've earned more money.
a lot of the times, it's like Saturday night, and I've been wearing pajamas all day. I take a shower, I just put pajamas back on, and someone's like, hey, let's go out. And I try to think of a reason not to go, but every time I do go, I have a great time. So sometimes you just gotta recognize that even though you may not want to put the effort in to get your butt out of a chair and go somewhere, a lot of the times I have a good time once I end up going. Alrighty, so Maxwell Reeves.
Good morning, Commander.
Alright, let's see if we can fix that bridge problem. Well, I hope so, otherwise this mission is just ending, isn't it?
Your medical emergency.
There, we should be able to cross the bridge now. Again, very much like Metroidvania. And as you go to different points, there is resistance in the way. It's not just like a free walk here, walk here, walk here, walk here, walk here. That would be sort of lame. And I don't feel bad saying that because that is not what this mission is. So it's not like I'm calling the mission lame. I'm just saying it could be this design could be kind of lame if it's really, really boring and you don't have some sort of combat to keep it interesting. Also, there's a lot of lore that we're learning.
Your eyes open. Looks like
Learning
you're
more
back
about
in
Malric
business.
and what he's doing with the Zerg, sort of. Restoration charge means we're about to run into a boss encounter.
Clear the bridge.
So let's move on in.
I got a battle to win.
Zelnaga Watchtower. Reeves, why do you insist on destroying all of what I've been working on for these years? Well, considering that you're doing nothing other than causing disorder to the sector, I'm surprised being asked this question. Got him! Wow, you literally have no idea what this is all about. I honestly would have expected more from you, Mr. Renowned Spec Ops Investigator. Don't you realize that what I'm doing is purely to benefit the Spec Ops operatives? Okay, what does this have to do with the Spec Ops operatives? In fact, now that we have your attention, what is the deal with this whole Project Annihilation thing? What about the Protoss and Zerg involvement? It's really not that hard to understand, Reeves. The Protoss and Zerg are the key part for Project Annihilation to become a success. Yeah, spill the beans! Can you figure out why? Well, let me explain it to you in another way. Why were you sent to Calathis? I was sent there to consult a problem that the settlers were having with the Zerg. Exactly. And haven't you wondered how the Zerg got there in the first place? They all came from these laboratories, where, with the help of accurate research, we could take control of them using the devices we developed. Hybrid in your face? That's it. I've had enough of this guy. Baldwin, calm yourself. Reeves, this guy is the one responsible for all this shit. Why are we wasting our time instead of getting this over with? You'll all get your chances soon enough. It all simply depends on how long you're able to survive, of course. So, you were the one responsible for everything that happened on Calathis. But why? What is the point of all this? You still don't get it. It's to gain income for our organization, of course. Don't you see? The Spec Ops operatives have been doing the work for people for several years, and Project Annihilation is the ultimate opportunity for us to raise our yearly gain even higher. I see what he's doing here. By way of manipulation, we can order attacks on other worlds and have them contact us for assistance. And since we have full control over them, we can clear the invasion much easier, and seemingly take them out or force them to retreat, when in reality we're controlling their every move. This allows us to avoid casualties altogether as well. Then after each operation is finished, we can easily send out a new force of Zerg, Protoss, or even some of our RSSI soldiers to cause havoc, and then just wait for the money to flow. This is too much, Malric. Really? Now you think it's too much? It appears you finally understand, isn't that correct, Reeves? Work has been kind of low lately, and Project Annihilation is the perfect method for us to gain a continuous flow of income, which we can use to develop more weapons and even upgrade our technology to incredible levels. I quickly realized that in order to do this, though, I would need to keep things unknown to the rest of the organization, so I recruited all these soldiers in an attempt to form the perfect army and create the codename RSSI to give us no relation to the Spec Ops operatives. Working in the shadows, huh? It worked for a while, but now you've been busted, Malric. I have to admit I'm surprised you managed to find your way to NetMac with what little you had to go after. That was quite impressive, even for someone like you. But it's not like it matters anyway. We've had enough time to build up and form an organization so powerful that not even the Spec Ops operatives could stop it. Why would they? You're technically part of the same group. Soon the RSSI will be so overpowering that we can even take command of Core Hall and other important locations in the sector. We'll become even stronger than we've ever been. You're out of your mind, Malric. Manipulating the minds of alien races and using them as your own personal bioweapons just for you to fit your needs. Seems like you've picked up pretty well, and it worked intentionally. Soon the RSSI will be in command, and once that happens, I can focus on destroying the Spec Ops operatives completely. There will be no one to stop us after that. Mwahahaha! He deserved an evil laugh after that, so I added one. Alright, I don't give a fuck anymore. Let's just kill this freak already. For once, I actually agree with you, Baldwin. Remember to leave some for us, too. Well, well, this should be interesting. Let me see what you've got. Okay, quick save, quick save. What are these? Let's start this off in an interesting way, shall we? I hope you're ready.
Take a look.
Well, I quick-saved, so that's as ready as I can get. Jared Malric. Malric is the ruling leader of the RSSI Army. He's an experienced soldier and combat specialist equipped with several powerful weapons. These include a supercharged rifle attack dealing a decent damage to the targeted unit. Malric also has the ability to throw explosives at a target area, as well as stun your units for a few seconds. Okay.
Can't hurt the network. Know what I mean?
I'm a little nervous.
You did the right thing.
Can we hit him up there? No, he just has energy. So we just have to avoid his attacks. I'm a little nervous we're going to lose my other stuff. Banelings? Don't like that.
Looks like you're back.
Can we hit? I mean, all he has is energy up there, so we can't hit him, I assume, right? Just out of curiosity. Well, I hit him with a grenade. What happened? Nothing. So I think he's invulnerable up there.
Cry me a river.
I don't know what these are for, and I feel like they're for something, but they're not selectable. There's an aberration now. Doors are closing. Quick save. All right, there he is. I got something with your name on it. Oh, I see. I see now. That's quite annoying. Don't stand in that. Move any unit here for what? Oh, that's going to do something. Okay, well, we can immediately heal ourselves up. Good God. Good God. He's crazy. No. Oh. Oh, medics. Medics, heal yourselves, please. Well, this does something, but I don't know what. Okay, we're stunned in there.
I'm counting on you, boy.
Okay, don't stand in that. Get healed. Again, I don't know what these are, but we're going to find out. Because, I mean, I'm able to just sort of stand in this. This is working out for me. Again, he's going to keep stunning us and then dropping the grenade, but that's okay. I really just want to see what this is. I don't know what these are for, like when it's telling us to move behind that stuff. Again, it's not entirely clear to me what that's doing, but we'll figure it out in the next cycle. I mean, I feel like we definitely need to power those things up to do something. Perhaps what it's going to do is permanently close the doors that they're associated with? I'm really not sure. This section's pretty easy. Just got to remember my panic nukes. All right, don't stand in that. Look out, medics. Medics, you're very important. Swarm hosts. I don't like that one bit. Corpse of roaches. Look out, War Pig. You can survive. Okay. All right, he's coming up again, so I want to walk over to this area. Oh, it started over. I still would love to figure out what this does. Oh!
I'm counting on you, boy.
Did he snipe me? He sniped me. How do you avoid that? Oh, maybe you can run behind cover. Got some with your name on it, of course. Run away. Just trying to figure out what this does. Okay, don't stand in that. I mean, he seems like semi-invulnerable. He lost a medic. I just want to know what this does. I feel like I need to move units on top of these and then leave them there. Hey! Hey, I got one! That seems to stun him in some way. What a nuisance. I won't allow it to happen again.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, so I'm going to load. Now that I have an idea, what I want to do is move a unit to each beacon. And then whoever he's focusing on, then just move him around. I think that's what we have to do. If we can hit him with multiples of those towers, this seems like it's going to be quite challenging and quite time-consuming, especially once he kills our medics. That's bad news.
Scooter.
Okay, so like you move there, hold position. Don't stand in that. Move there, hold position. Yep, I see. So he's gonna snipe, and then you gotta move. You have to move those units behind one of those things to avoid getting killed. So I'm gonna reload again. I don't want to lose things that early. But basically, in each cycle, I will quick save. This is gonna be the last time I reload. I just want to try to get through this. This is pretty tough. Splitting your units up again seems challenging. I think we just want to put people on those beacons and just kind of hold them there. So like you move on over here, hold position.
We're all aware of your victories, General.
Barry Baldwin, stand over there, hold position. And then we're just going to kind of run in a circle. Hey, I told you to hold position, and you hold position. Okay, we got sniped. That was one of my medics, unfortunately. Ow. Okay, run away. As long as we keep one of our medics alive, I suppose, right?
You rang.
Okay, and then nuke him down. Oh, you know what? It's only one per cycle. It's only one per cycle. I hate to do this, but I'm going to do this again. It's only once per cycle, so we can be a little more cautious, right? We can be a lot more cautious, actually, because I don't need to spread my units out. It's just one zappy thing per cycle, so there's no reason that you need to split up. We might as well just attack him.
I'm counting on you, boy.
Okay, don't stand in that.
I'll relay any tactical information I can.
Don't stand in that. And can we get there in time? Okay, I was gonna say, he's targeting a hero. That would be kind of dirty if, like, suddenly he was able to just kill us. Okay, 90. There we go. Go ahead and pick up the heal. And just nail him with whatever you've got. Oh, this is going to take quite a long time, isn't it? This is going to take a real long time, I think. Okay, let's just stand right on top of this one. Got to make sure we use all of our hero's abilities, I suppose. But it's gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be time-consuming and tough. Just don't stand in that. These boss battles are cool. This one might be a little too challenging, like in terms of endurance. There's a lot to keep track of.
Counting on you, boy.
Okay, looking good. I like how we said that's not going to happen again when clearly it's going to happen again after this. Where's that swarm host supposed to be coming from? There it is. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I think this is when he's coming down. Cole, move up here. We're going to have you stand on this one this time. Ow. All right, move. Let's quick save right now. We're in pretty good shape.
Got my gratitude.
Okay. Oh, she's dead. No! Oh, okay. That's my medic. What do you? I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, hit him with a.
What is your status?
He takes like no damage. I think he's only vulnerable now. So this is where we nuke him and nuke him, hit him with everything we've got, because that's our only opportunity to do damage. I'm gonna reload because I lost that medic. Getting units behind those areas is very challenging to move them in time. He snipes like immediately. Okay, well, we're going to move the medic behind. This might be a situation where he has a little too much health. Maybe a little too much health. He's got a lot of health. So yeah, he's only vulnerable when he's getting zapped by that stuff. So let's move back a little bit. Here we go. Hold position. There we go. What? 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 These medics cannot die, all right? We cannot let these medics die. I mean, there are restoration charges, so I suppose if they do die, it's not that big of a deal. I take everything I said back. I won't load again. I understand maybe that's getting slightly annoying for people. I don't want to be annoying with that. All right, you guys hold position behind here. All right, we're almost loaded up with where we need to be. We are doing damage to him, just not a lot, so it's better to just wait. We're just about loaded up with zapping him. Okay, nuke him, nuke him, nuke him. Yikes. Yeah, this is going to take quite some time. So quick save now.
I'm counting on you, boy.
And my goal is to just not lose anything serious in between each wave. Random Zergling's not a big deal. We may have to start using our abilities on this stuff. We get our energy back by those restoration charges on the bottom side of the map. Alright, avoid that. These Zerg aren't horribly challenging. If they send like maybe one... The Banelings are scary, but if they send maybe one Swarm Host each time, that's not a big deal. Okay, come on over here. Took me a little bit of time to figure out how to do this, but it makes sense now, and I'm not that concerned. Roaches. I think what we're going to want to do is put Arrow on the beacons, because he has the longest range, and we can probably still hit him. Locusts, great. Okay, quick save. Okay, Arrow, move over here, then hold position. The rest of you sort of move in this direction so that we're close to where we can take cover, if necessary. Immediately move, please. Pick up a recharge.
Excellent plan.
Be careful.
Okay, move away. No, 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 no. Oh! Alright, he's stunned. Perfect. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him with everything. Oh, he's out of energy. He's out of energy. Ugh. Ugh. What's the matter, Malric? Having a difficult time? God damn it. My suit's functionality is lowering drastically. I can barely move. Ah, isn't that a real shame? It's over. Heh, you really that naive to think I didn't plan this ahead? This is only the beginning, Reeves. I'm not going to let this end while Project Annihilation is starting to flourish. Ah, shit. I mean, really, that's it? Halt. Don't you dare move. Panic nuke 'em. Panic nuke 'em. This is the end of you motherfuckers. What impeccable timing. Do me a favor and teach our guests a little lesson. We got it, boss. Know that this is far from over. If you survive long enough for us to eventually meet again, I won't go down without a fight. I promise you that. I'm leaving. Wipe them out. I mean, really, what did they expect? We've murdered, like, hundreds of these guys, and they think, like, 6 of them coming down is going to stop us now? Assault mode engaged. Shit. Looks like we're getting flanked. We've got company at 9 o'clock. Leave no openings, men. Scatter. I think Arrow is maybe the only unbelievable one of that bunch who would survive that. Move it, suckers. We're bringing the big guns.
Thor is here. Feel the thunder.
Go. I love this cinematic. This is so cool. He's got them using their abilities and stuff just to show them like really working as a team. The camaraderie, it's awesome. Jeez, that was a close one. Indeed, saying the RSSI is well equipped would be an understatement. What do you suggest we do, Reeves? Malric is still out there. Yes, and that's what worries me. However, I've got confirmation on the info I came here for. Now I know Malric's real intentions. So, what's our next move? Continue? That would be our best bet. I feel like we've only just scratched the surface of what RSSI is capable of. My assignment is over only when they're out of the picture, and Malric has been brought to justice. Wait, you boys hear that? Where's that alarm coming from? From there, it looks like. What's this all about? That's what I'm trying to find out. Wait, there's a file here. It's encrypted, though I can't decode it. Must be a highly important document, I suppose. My thoughts exactly, and for precisely that reason we must figure out what's contained inside. Rick, come in. You again. You kids still doing your little cave adventure down there? Can you stop bitching? Seriously. Doc, we've come across an encrypted document. We suspect there might be important information inside. I'm going to transfer the file to your ship's database. Good. No such thing as an encryption I can't handle. Sounds great. And one more thing. We found another entryway into the labs, and we're going to need you to come pick us up. Yeah, I got it. Let me get a fix on your positions first. Five minutes later. Oh, good. Looks like he's come. Something really shitty, I feel like, is about to happen. I'm just getting the feeling. Alright, all aboard, kids, and keep it quick, too, will ya? Alright, take us out of here. Yeah, I agree. I've seen enough of this place. Maybe I'm just assuming the worst for no reason. Yeah, let's hurry. I need to get back to work. Honestly, you kids have made it difficult for me to concentrate with all your interruptions. I mean, if you could just... Oh, just shut the fuck up and get us out of here. Well, someone's in a bad mood. Oh, okay. I don't know. The ending there just seems so obvious, or ominous. The way that the dropship came in and just very slowly and meticulously they got in. I expected someone to get murdered at the last second. I don't know. Maybe I'm on edge because I'm expecting. This is very, very similar to Avendel's campaigns. I get a vibe again. I feel like these two map makers kind of have fed off of each other as slight inspiration in some situations. So maybe I'm just getting that vibe and just assuming something truly terrible is just going to happen. I don't know. Really, really cool mission. This has been a long episode, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Malric, though, that fight, I didn't realize. I thought we had to kill him and take all of his health away. That would have been a nightmare. So I'm glad it was just the energy. I shouldn't have reloaded so much. I just was preparing for the long haul, that's all. Alright, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.